Hi, I'm John Lindsay, the Director of Government Engagement. I want to talk with you today about your Stand for the Silent pitch. First and foremost, be consistent, honest, and transparent. Now, some of the do's and some of the don'ts. First, some of the do's. Talk about the charity and the great work being done. Show them the charity laminates showing the impact of the program and the accomplishments of the charity. Refer them to the website. Show them the Contact Me portion, pictures or videos of recent events or donations. Tell the donor about how they can make a huge impact right now. Show them the different levels of how they can help right now. Provide them the charity website. Remind them this is a national 501c3, and if they have questions, they can go to the charity's website or contact us section of the website for further information. Remind them they will be receiving a receipt for tax purposes. Remind and encourage them if they have further questions about the charity, they should go to the charity website or call the charity. Tell them 100% of the funds go back to the charity. The money is deposited into the Stand for the Silent account. We are paid out of their fundraising budget. If they ask for Kirk or Stand for the Silent to come to a local event, local school, or elsewhere, tell them that there's a process for this. Stand for the Silent needs to be invited by the school district. They can go to the website, Contact Us portion, and connect to Stand for the Silent with their local school district. If approved, Stand for the Silent will come at no cost. Also, as a local resource, Stand for the Silent is available to help with any child who you feel is a victim of bullying or is considering suicide. Their founder, Kirk, deals with this on a daily basis. Go to the website Contact Us section to start this process. Tell them their donation is needed and will make a difference. Tell them that while the donation may not go directly to a local school or agency, you will make every effort to engage the charity about bringing the program to that community, and that their donation will go towards helping the epidemic of bullying and youth suicide. Now, some of the don'ts. Don't try and answer questions where you don't have the answer. Advise them to call the charity headquarters or go to the website. It's okay to not know the answer to something. Refer them back to the source, the charity's website, or Contact Us section for any questions you don't know the answer to. Do not talk with the media. Be polite. Do not block them from filming. Advise them to contact the charity directly with questions and provide the charity email address. If they continue to persist with bothering you, it's okay to pack up, call your director, and relocate. We would rather have you do that and have a successful day than feel pressured or have a camera on you at the event. You not speaking with the media should not make you feel as though you or your office have done anything wrong. We are representing the charity, but we're not the experts on their finer details of their mission. We simply have a process that allows us to focus on what we do best, raising awareness and much needed funds, which then allows our charity partners to do what they do best, grow and expand their critical mission. The charity, and only the charity, are experts on their mission and what they do, not you. The charity is the only person who can speak for the charity. Don't tell donors their donation will remain local for a particular school or community. This is something we will follow up and try our best, but it's not a promise you can make. Do not let yourself be worn down by a donor who keeps asking or pressing about making sure the donation stays local. Do not panic, do not try and send them away, and do not argue with them. Remember, you'll never be criticized for being honest and treating someone with respect. It's okay not to know the answer to everything. It's okay to lose out on a donation versus saying something that is untrue or you don't know about. Do not talk about other events in other parts of the state or region. Focus on your event. You are one office, you work for one office director. Keep the focus on you, your office, and Stand for the Silent. You don't know about these other offices. If they press you, you can say charities work with a variety of fundraisers. If you have any other questions about that, please go to their website. Do not feel compelled to make a "it will stay local" promise when you know that's not a promise you can make. If someone is simply not satisfied with your answers and your offer of where to send them to obtain more information, you may have someone with an agenda. Worst case scenario, we may have to agree to disagree. I respect your opinion. Please go to the charity website or call them directly. Smile. Offer the charity website one more time for more information and excuse yourself from the conversation. Remember, there's a good chance you're being recorded. Now, before we talk about an example of a Stand for the Silent pitch, some common initial objections, some common responses, and two of the most common questions. I'm in a hurry. It takes 2 seconds. I'll make it super quick. 2 seconds can help a kid and provide him with the tools to handle bullying. I don't have any cash. Great, we also accept credit cards, Venmo, and Cash App. I can donate online, right? Yes, but by donating with me today, in the state that you're in, we can provide community outreach products like our hygiene kits, our toys, our back-to-school kits in this state. I'll come back tomorrow. We may not be here tomorrow. It's one of our last days. It takes 2 seconds, and I'll make it super quick. I can't donate today. These kids just need Jesus or God. Stand for the Silent is an all-inclusive program, so we can reach every kid, regardless of faith. I don't have any kids. Well, the kids are our future. How about helping a kid who needs guidance? Or, well, neither does Superman, and look at all the good he did. I'm not from here. Well, where do you live? Stand for the Silent is in 40 states. Your donations still go towards helping the epidemic of bullying and youth suicide, which if we can even help one kid anywhere, it's a worthy cause. How do I know the money is going to the right place? Stand for the Silent is a registered 501c3 nonprofit, and they routinely visit several hundred schools per year, helping and assisting kids with bullying and suicide. For further information, send them to the website. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too wet. I agree, but I'll be super quick, I promise. I already did it, I already donated. Twice as nice. We love our double donors. Thank you for your previous donations. It allowed Stand for the Silent to provide X number of presentations last time. How would you like to contribute this time? Or you can say, I know you may have contributed to this cause previously, but this is a new year, and we need to provide new resources to our schools and additional care kits to our local shelters. Or donations still go towards helping the epidemic of bullying and youth suicide, which, as you know, is still a huge problem. If we can help even one kid anywhere, it's a worthy cause. What does my donation do, or how does it help? It helps pay for the seminars for the kids in the schools, free education and mentorship programs, and allows for Stand for the Silent and their office to connect with kids across the country who are dealing with suicide and bullying. How did you get started? Go into Ty's story, explaining how he was suspended by fighting back. Then flip the laminate and show them ways everyone in the community has helped out. Are you legitimate? Yes, 100% legitimate. We comply with all local laws and regulations. We're out here today raising awareness and opportunities for our charity partner, a national 501c3. Our office is registered with the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, and we are licensed and bonded. How much do you make? We focus on fundraising awareness and critical funds for Stand for the Silent that allow them to perform their mission. What I can tell you is that we are in the fundraising budget for the charity. Any other questions, please contact Stand for the Silent at their website. Does the store manager know you're here? Yes, the store manager knows we are here. We have an event booking team that handles this and receives permission for us to be here. Our events are scheduled weeks in advance. Before coming out here today, I met with the store manager. Insert the name of the manager. Is there a particular concern you have that I may address? I usually check in with the manager a couple times a day. Is there something you want me to share? Now, two of the most common questions that you're going to hear. Where have you done a Stand for the Silent presentation locally? We're a national organization helping kids all around from K through 12. Due to privacy reasons, we don't have the specific names of the schools, but the money we raise today allows us to provide our Stand for the Silent presentations at no cost to schools. Here's a list of the communities in this state where we have done these presentations and show them the laminate. We also donate all of our care kits, equipment, and other merchandise in this state. You can also scan this QR code, which takes you right to the Request a Presentation page on the Stand for the Silent webpage. We've sent out notifications to all school districts within 100 miles of this location in order to start conversations and receive invitations to speak. How much money goes to the charity? 100% of what we raise goes directly to the nonprofit. We are part of their fundraising budget and paid from that. Now let's talk about some examples of pitches. We break it down into the intro, the short story, the presentation, the close, and the rehash. So here's your Stand for the Silent pitch. Your intro. Hi, sir, miss. Before you go, smile, get their attention, or hi there, super quick. The Stand for the Silent short story. We're out here with Stand for the Silent, a nonprofit for anti-bullying and suicide prevention. Unfortunately, suicide is the second leading cause of death for our youth. So what we're doing is helping provide free education and youth mentorship for our schools. Hand them the laminate. Or, we're helping kids with suicide prevention and anti-bullying. Unfortunately, suicide is now the second leading cause of death for kids in the nation. your presentation. This is Ty. We lost him at the age of 11. Since then, we've helped over 3.5 million kids in over 5,000 schools, all thanks to one-time donations. We accept cash, credit, Venmo, and Cash App. These classroom sizes show how far a donation goes. The Touchdown, for example, funds 2 entire classrooms, but the classroom size is up to you. And your clothes. Since Stand for the Silent is a federally registered 501c3, we also offer a receipt for tax write-offs. Or Stand for the Silent is taking donations to provide free education and mentorship programs to schools that don't have access to them. How big of an impact would you like to make today? Smile and wait patiently for a response. Your rehash. Perfect. That helps 60 kids. But I have to mention that when you do a larger size donation and then you go into the rehash, as an example, if someone's donating the Slam Dunk, which is $50, we would first receive their form of payment and say, thank you so much. What do you have planned for the day? Find some common ground, which is a way to relate to them. After that, we'd let them know that we have to twist their arm just a bit and tell them they're only halfway to the Touchdown, which is $100. And then briefly explain the impact they would be making and the care kits we are about to send out. We continue the rehash until we get a no, then close the gap.